Hey everyone, welcome to this week's watch list preview. It's a pretty short watch list. It's earnings season, so that makes things a little bit tougher. You got to be more careful. And also, a lot of things are getting near exhaustion risk, and we saw some selling Friday. A lot of these things are near the top of their broadening formations. Um, so I think it's a week to be careful. I'm not going to be very aggressive this week. If I even trade at all, I don't know. You see, I only have for inside weeks. I mean, there were like 92 on the list, but a lot of them were oddball tickers that I've never heard of or never traded or don't like spreads on, whatever. Um, so these are the ones that I saw that looked the best. And even there, I don't think they're even great. But we have UPS, BIDU, and Best Buy. So let's take a look at this. We have UPS inside week. If you look at the monthly, we're inside on the month. Not doing a whole lot there. We have on a weekly, we're looking for a break below. Let's take a look at the daily first. The daily, as was most things Friday, big red candle. So that's not looking very good. But if we go back to the weekly, a break below 209.63 gives us our inside candle to the downside. First target's going to be 208.19. Not a huge range there. But the first target's 208.19. Second target will be 205.93. And I get those by going to the daily chart. And you see the previous low right here. Previous low here, previous low here. Now, if you're looking to hold things longer, you may be able, may want to stick with the weekly. If you want to trade further out, expiration, um, your first target's still going to be here anyway at 208.19, but your second target will be down here at 202.56. I like to play more conservatively, so I'm looking at the shorter targets. So we're looking at 205.93 for target 2, 204.25 for target 3. If we hit that target, that's a $5 move if we get to target 3. Even target 2 is a $4 move. Target 1's not a huge move. BIDU. Let's take a look at BIDU here. Look at the monthly. I think this was inside month also. No, it's 2 down on the month. We go to the weekly. You see we're close to the bottom of the broadening formation, but we had an inside candle. It's more of a shooting star, gravestone doji type candle. So it's not, the weekly candle is not a very pretty candle. Friday, again, big red day. So we go back to the weekly. A break below 177.99. Target 1 is going to be this. We have a previous low here, and there's actually a gap here, but it's so close to here that I think if we have any momentum at all, it's going to blast right through this. This target, this gap fills only 177.40, only 50 cents away from the trigger. So I think if we hit this trigger, we're going to close that gap like very quickly and may have some momentum there with it. So target 1, I'm looking at 172.77, so that's a $5 move. You can go out further if you want to look for more targets. You're way back here now. You're looking at targets way back here now. This is back in March, so you see we kind of keep bouncing right around here. So just be cautious of that. We have quite a bit of support around the 175 to 180 range. Actually, probably closer to 175, 176. Yeah, 175, 176 range. There's quite a bit of support there, holding that range pretty good, holding that level pretty good. So again, be cautious of that. Best Buy, look at the monthly, inside month again, but even though it's inside, it's still a bearish looking candle. We look at the weekly, inside week, look at the daily, another big red candle. This one you could trade a couple different ways. You can see, if we break below the low of this candle, which is 110.55, if we break below 110.55, you could enter there based on the daily candle with a target down here, which would trigger the inside week down. So at that point, if I entered here and we broke this, I'd be looking to add. Probably, if I'm in at this level, I'm probably not going to add till I break below this candle here. Once we get below this candle, then I'd be looking to add. And I'd look for a target down here, 107.20. So initial entry, if you want to be aggressive with it, 110.55. First target's 107.20. If you want to be more conservative with it, which is the way I would do it, inside week down is going to be 108.93 break, followed by a target of 107.20 and 106.66. This 106.66 is a previous low, and it's getting close to that pivot or that bottom of the triangle. So that's what I'd be looking for there. That's really all I have. I did mention in my last video that I just posted, I'm going to be watching Caterpillar because I like the potential it has here. I'm not saying I like the chart. I don't like the setup. I like the potential it may have, but we're going to have to see what it does. We're near the bottom of the broadening formation. We have earnings in 2 weeks. They may bring it down and decide to run it right back up, running into earnings. So we'll have to see how that goes. You can see, didn't really. It's kind of flat here for the 2 weeks prior to earnings last time, but there was a big run up before that. Everything just seems, with earnings season and we have a lot of inside months right now, stuck inside. So you have to watch for chop. So I would just keep tight stops. You may get stopped out of a few trades, but you may find that one winner that runs for you to make up for those stop outs. I may not even trade this week. I had a rough week last week. I got stopped out of a couple things. I kind of got a little bit too overconfident, a little bit greedy, and tried trading some Amazon, looking for big wins. I got caught, I think, one time on Amazon and one time on Tesla for bigger losses that I should have had. With earnings and with the week I had, plus everything going on with my job, I may just sit this week out. Earnings season's just a little bit harder to trade. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll trade something, but I'm going to be very careful with it if I do. So anyway, keep an eye on Caterpillar. Watch for, I think what I would be looking for here, later on, if we get a weekly reversal to the upside, if by Friday we break above here, then we'll be looking at, look for an entry there based on the weekly. But I'd be looking at the daily chart. Watch your daily chart. Maybe Monday we have an inside candle, and then Tuesday look for a break above that inside candle, and see how it plays out. It may set up to start running towards earnings. We don't know that, but just something to keep an eye out for. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Good luck this week. Bye.